Hello and welcome everyone, Stormy Sensei here. Just finished my dailies for the day and I have one replay for you. This was a pretty wild match. So I favorited Lapras going into this, but basically we had a whole bunch of very tanky favorites going on. So I wasn't really sure what was going on with that, and I swapped to Decidueye. But then Leafeon decided they wanted to take jungle, which is fine. I actually don't mind Leafeon in the jungle. And then the Snorlax swapped to Espeon, which is also fine. I don't mind that either. Oops, did not mean to do that. Here we are. So I am laning with Floatstone, Score Shield, Muscle, Focus Band, Trevenant. And I'm running Scarf, Muscle, Scope Lens, 6 white, 6 brown. Everyone else mostly had normal things. I mean, the Elgato had like Rocky Helmet or something like that, which is pretty weird. I kind of knew that they had Score Shield, and I like to give the first Pokemon to my lane partner when they don't have EXP share, because if I accidentally get all of it, then they usually tilt. But this one decided that they wanted all the experience points, which was fine. I had to secure, because they don't really have secure on their side. And normally I just farm here. So they farm, we farm. I probably could have been a little aggressive here, but if I don't get this, then like no one gets it. So there's nothing for me to do, so I may as well just like save my ally here. So I put down a slow thing in case they want to escape, but they don't want to. And our jungler shows up, which is fine. I decide to get more experience points, because I don't think we're going to kill a Charizard or Charmander while cooldowns are off. So we all score here. Everything's looking pretty good right now. That could be a kill. It is. Nice. I'm waiting for these birds to show up because, you know, that's that. Around this time, I'm noticing that top is kind of losing pretty bad. So on our side, they got dove by the enemy jungle in the same way that we dove on them with our jungle. And like, I don't know what our Leafeon's doing, because I wasn't sure if they were going to go jungle or not. So I get my stuff on my side, and then I think to myself, well, yeah, maybe I'll get our jungle. Luckily, he goes to stop them from snowballing up top lane, which is good. I was actually on my way to there, but then I saw that he actually got the kill. So I'm like, okay, well, he stopped them from snowballing, so I'm going to just, maybe see if they have a blue buff. They don't. And I'm noticing that they're scoring bottom lane, but it's Umbreon and Charmeleon, and I'm a Dartrix, so I'm just gonna let that happen. They're probably getting their stacks in, they're evolving, all this other stuff. I can't really do anything about that. And now I gotta get out of here, I'm in danger. I eject, but what I should have done was gone over this wall and then eject towards my allies, maybe. But, Umbreon catches me, even though I ejected. Maybe if I had gone through this wall and then ejected over here, then they wouldn't have known that I was going to be on that side. So I know I get level 7 with this, so... But I don't have an arrow right now, so I need to like save it, and then I know that they're going to farm this, so I just get the points for their farming, which is good. I actually didn't know that I missed one of the small bees. So I probably could have aimed that a little bit better. Oh, by the way, I actually learned something. When you're shooting at Rayquaza, you actually have to hit the head, like this head right here. Anywhere else, if you don't hit inside this mini triangle here, then you will always miss Rayquaza. I think that I showed off a video earlier of me shooting Ray and it going behind its head and like failing to get the secure one time. And that's the reason why. It's because you actually need to So once you get arrow, it's very nice to just, you know, snipe things. That's one negative that Inteleon has, because if they just body block the farm on Inteleon, then you can't do anything. But overall, Inteleon actually does a little bit better. So I know that Umbreon's there, so I want to go top. I didn't know that he saw me there, so that's my bad. I eject, get an arrow in, get the objective. I did my job. Meanwhile, no one's ever gone back to their jungle on either side. I think Eldegoss and Espeon started jungling or something like that. They've made this objective worthless now by breaking it or putting 3 on there. Because now if we get this, then it's only a 17 overcap when we could have had like a 50 overcap instead, or 49 overcap, since it was on 21. So I'm not really in any rush anymore to get this objective. I call that I'm going top lane, but I'm like, oh, I'll get red buff first. Probably should have gone in a little sooner. We actually take a couple of casualties here. I think I would have hit the Comfey if I think I decide to unite here, right? Yeah, they're all almost dead. Oh, okay, that's what happened. He rolled off. And once again, this objective is useless here, so I kind of wanted to be already winning so we could, you know, push up here and then unite onto their goal so that we could get a score off, like even a small one. Unfortunately, that doesn't happen here. Luckily, no one's diving me. Like, if Zoroark decided to just, like, not fight the person that's immediately in front of him, then we'd be in big trouble. I decided to kill the Umbreon there because Umbreon is actually very scary and can kill the whole team. So I actually prioritize it over even the Charizard or the Zoroark. It's kind of hard hitting a Zoroark, by the way. Probably could have done a bit better. Oh no, Charizard was the best target there. So I'm still farming up. I wish that my Unite timer was a lot smaller. I kind of like that Leafeon gets the bottom objective here. Even though like it means that we lose the top objective. We're still at a close battle here. But he actually makes it so that we're now winning. And even though he won't get his own jungle, he will at least get the enemy's jungle, and I'm okay with that. So I think that I'm close to my Unite move here. I did not realize that the Charizard was there, but he's already used his Unite move, so I'm not really worried about it. Our Trevenant was a champion here. I do get my Unite move, but everyone dies. Oh, never mind. I actually did. I called it. I didn't know that they were all going to die, so I just used it unnecessarily. I'm pinging that I have 50 points right now, but probably I should have just let the Leafeon score here. I'm also pinging like watch out for surprise attacks because I really want someone to like go in front of me and like go down the aisle and stop them from getting to us. But it doesn't happen, and that's okay. We can't stop the Umbreon, I don't think. Or no, I think what ends up happening is I think the Leafeon just scores here. Yeah, I would not have gotten that score off, so I'm glad that he did that as well. We're winning by a good bit here. I wanted to steal all that from my Leafeon, but it didn't work out. Alright, let's take a pause here. We got 2:30 on the clock. No Unite moves on our side. They have some Unite moves. You can't tell what Unite moves the enemies have. We're up on kills, not that it matters, but we're up on points. And there's an objective that's going to have 11 seconds to spawn in. I'm hoping, I probably don't do this, but I'm hoping that I kind of get these side Indeedee and then maybe get the Baltoy. Actually, probably the Baltoy are better because I'm seeing that my Eldegoss is already getting the Indeedee over here. It's more experience points to get the Indeedee. But I don't really need the levels right now. I'm already 13, and I don't think I'm anywhere close to 14. Meanwhile, Eldegoss is at level 11 and could get level 12, which actually is a move upgrade. And because the Boltoi have less HP, you can kill them faster, and you actually gain your Unite charge faster by killing them because they're faster to kill. And so, yep, even though, I mean, I should have remembered that this is what I did, but, you know, I don't think I get that. I would have wanted that. I'm pinging my Unite move while Leafeon is pinging Gather here. Or I guess Trevenant is pinging Gather here. And I'm trying to tell them I'm trying to farm my Unite move. I don't really want to go. But they keep on pinging it, so I'm going to go support my team here. Now they're saying retreat. Of course they are. Alright, Leafeon is dead. Unite moves a little early here. We've lost now the Espeon and the Leafeon. Do they start ripping immediately? I go for blue buff. It might give me 14. Now this is a crazy fight here. He hits just me with that, which is great, because no one else is trying to target me. And then he pushes everyone out of the way of my thing, so I can't really do anything there. I missed like 5 arrows here. Charizard actually was doing a good job of sneaking around back, but he just decides not to actually finish it off. I missed that arrow. I would have definitely gotten the kill there. Missed another arrow there. Charizard's being crafty, but there's, you know, most of them are down at this point, so I'm not really worried about it. The only one left is Umbreon, and we get the secure. If we had been a little bit slower, then we would not have made it, because Umbreon would have probably gotten it with Snarl. So it all worked out. I do love playing as Decidueye because you can, as soon as you know that you have a numbers advantage, you can just start ripping. When I'm playing Lapras, like, I'm basically zoning so that my attackers could get the objective if they wanted to, but oftentimes they don't. They want to fight, or they want to back cap or something like that. So we end up killing like 3 of them, using up all of our Unite moves, and then doing nothing and waiting for them to come back, respawn at full health with their Unite moves, and kill us instead. So that's just solo queue for you. And that's why everyone wants to play attacker, because everyone knows that you have more control over the game when you're the attacker. But everyone just, it's rough. It's actually a frame for winning with a friend, a 1 ranked match with a friend even. This is even better though. An extra energy tank. I run out of energy every single week. 2 more goals. Play with a friend. I'm streaming on Wednesday, so I'm not really worried about any of these quests. And that's your highlight for the day. I won't ramble on too much longer, but thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Take care and goodbye.